Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and this is the LEGO Game Boy. It's kind of a huge box and really hard to all get in frame. I think that kind of looks okay, but yeah, it's the LEGO Game Boy. I never got a chance to get or build the LEGO NES that they released a long while ago. Maybe not too long ago, but a decent amount of time ago. And when I saw this pop up, I knew I had to have it, because I love the original Game Boy. I made a whole video about how insanely influential the original Game Boy was, and impactful it was to my life. So, yeah, I really, really enjoyed classic Game Boy. And I like Legos. I don't build Lego sets often, but this kind of seemed like one that I absolutely had to get. Primarily, also, because not only is it the Game Boy, it also comes with Link's Awakening and Super Mario Land. But mostly Link's Awakening, because, you know, it's my favorite game of all time. And, yeah, I kind of need this. I kind of needed this in my life. I haven't had a chance to build it yet, but that's exactly what we're going to do today. I've never done, like, a handcraft building sort of thing before, but I think this is how you do it. Right? Right? Right. Let's get to it then. Let's open this sucker up. I don't know how long this is gonna take. But we're gonna follow the instructions. Insert our hands into the end here and open up the dang box. Trying not to destroy it, because honestly the box might make for a nice little collector's piece. Let's see. 1. We have pack number 1. We have pack number 4. We're learning to count today too. 4 comes after 1. We have pack number nothing. We also have to have pack number 5. 3. Okay, how many packs do we have? We have stickers. I love stickers. And in the sense that I hate them, because I hate putting them on things. But we'll figure out the stickers later. They never come out right. They never do. Pack number 2. Instructions, which I'm gonna need, and nothing else. Okay. Box, you can go erase away somewhere, because I feel like possibly putting you on display somewhere. Okay. Let's see. We have instructions. We have parts, instruction booklet. I'm sure it'll tell us exactly what we need to do. Look at all these LEGO advertisements. Insert to continue. Okay. Thank you for selecting the LEGO Game Boy. Wow. Is this like styled after the original Game Boy instruction booklet or something like that? I think it is. I got my Game Boy like second hand from a different person. So, oh wow, look at this. Look at all this. This is so cool. I never had, like, the instruction booklet for the original Game Boy at all. But, man, this is neat. This is neat. Is that a LEGO separating tool? What? They make these? I've never seen one of those before. This is amazing. Talk about a top-tier LEGO build. Look at that. Look at that son of a gun. Just look at all the nice details in this instruction booklet here. This is so cool. I love this. I also, like I also said, I never got a chance to get the LEGO NES either, so I feel fulfilled having accomplished this. Alright, but we can get started here, I suppose. Okay. Where is that tool? Where is it? Pack number 1. Gotcha. Okay. instructing us to open pack number 1 first. Okay, and we also need our screens, our faux Lego screens, which are in this pack too, it looks like. Look at these. Oh, they are... I don't know how well that's showing up on the camera. They are, like, reflective. Wow, look at that. That is cool. I love that. We've got the Nintendo logo. We've got Link's Awakening, the freaking shore scene, which is amazing. That one is the one I'm going to be picking initially, I'd say. And we've got Super Mario Land hitting the block there. Oh, that's neat. That's just neat. That is quite nifty, I must say. I love it. Alright, but it looks like first we are going to be constructing the cartridges. For the most part, it looks like. Let's see. That. And 2 more of these. Okay. Often with LEGO sets too, I find that it is sometimes difficult to find all the pieces you need, so I appreciate that they are putting them all into individual bags and such here. Numbered bags. Oh, it's like a little holder for the screens here. Okay. Super Mario Land and the Nintendo logo are going to go in here. Holds them in place like that. Very handy. Very nifty. I enjoy that. We got... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Holds them all nice and steady. Yeah. We don't lose them. I like it. I enjoy this. Quite a bit. And next it looks like we are building a cartridge. A cartridge of choice. Absolutely love this because we're like building the cartridge from like the inside out, so we get all like the circuitry, quote unquote, and stuff in it. That's actually pretty freaking neat. Now the fun part. Applying the sticker. Which never goes as planned. What does it want its position to be? Top center. Okay. Gotta try real hard at this. Not to screw this up. Not too far over. There we go. Okay, that didn't turn out too bad. We have one Lego Game Boy cartridge. Amazing. Get a good look at that right there. Focus camera, please. Thank you. Yeah, how about that? Not bad at all. I enjoyed that. For an added bit of fun, here's the actual cartridge for comparison. Clearly they're not exactly the same, but I'd say it's a pretty decent likeness, all things considered. I'll stay behind the camera for this one real quick. You can just take a look at both of them right there. Lego on this side, regular on the other. Mine's not quite the same color. I think it's a little faded over time, but the label is in pretty good shape, I'd say. I take good care of my games. Take good care of your games, kids. Do it. Yeah, how about that? This is enjoyable. I am enjoying myself. As a last added detail, we can put the cartridge right on its little stand here. So it's all nice and proper, and we can have a great time. Just gonna put that right off to the side for right now. There we go. Alright, next up. Got these two pieces here. We got the battery pack. Okay. I see. And it says we need pouch number 2. It'll be empty pouches. There. Okay. There is pouch numero 2. 3. Ah, I'm holding it. I see. I understand. I am smart. Everything out. Okay, and a pouch within the pouch of smaller pieces, it looks like. this piece and down like that, and that appears to be the back of a Game Boy, approximately, I think, if I'm remembering the overall construction of what a Game Boy looks like. Cool. This piece combines this piece like this, it looks like. Officially half the side of a Game Boy. At least part of the side of a Game Boy. Okay. And it wants us to do something similar on the other side as well, it looks like. Other side goes like so. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Look at that. It's starting to look like a Game Boy. Okay. Yeah. Constructing more of the insides of the device. All the bips and bobs and magical items that make the magic Game Boy work. Or at least a facsimile of what makes a Game Boy work. Because it does even tell you right on the box that this does not actually play Game Boy games, which is a tad disappointing. Though I have heard somebody has already modded one, so it is also a functioning Game Boy, which does not surprise me in the slightest. I see. Okay, we have the bottom of the Game Boy. Like that. Okay. Need more doodads. We can keep adding to our piles of doodads. Doodads and doodles and hoodle caboodles. Okay. Alright, and that looks like it's all for that bag. It would appear. Yes, indeed. Now it is instructing us to open bag number 3. Yeah, we've got the back of a Game Boy, which is kind of cool. We got the battery compartment and everything. I like it. I enjoy this. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself quite a lot. We always end up with lots of little extra bits and bobs that we don't know what to do with, but they need to give you extras just in case. Okie dokie, bag number 3! I already see things that look like those signature purple buttons in here, so I'm guessing this is going to be the front of the Game Boy. As we move on to the next chapter of our journey. There's a box. Why is there a box? I don't understand. I don't understand. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, this bag had more bags in it. 2 more bags. That's 3 bags. All together. It was bag number 3 after all, so I guess that makes sense. Are there going to be 4 combined bags for bag number 4? If there's not, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm going to write an angry letter to Nintendo and tell them that their LEGO Game Boy is false advertising. Kind of rests in there, I guess? Yes. Doesn't really attach. Assuming it's going to attach eventually. Huh. That's just kind of in there. Just kind of sits there. Okay, weird. I'll accept it though. Oh, okay. We have... start and select buttons somewhere. Not you. Is it you? No. Doesn't have anything written on them. It's 2 very specific pieces here that say start and select on them. Unless there's other stickers I'm missing somewhere. Hope not. Wait, hold on. What's in the box? I didn't actually answer my question. What is in this little box? Is this what I'm looking for? How do I get this open? Tape. The impossible obstacle of tape. No, this is a single rubber ring. Okay. Wait. Okay, there we are. Alright. Crisis averted. I found what I needed. They were hidden. In the hidden world. Start goes there. Select goes there. Gotcha. This combines with this piece here. Headphones label there, along with the start and select button labels. Just like that, and then this. Okay. This piece starts to fall off. It's part of the process. And this goes here. Right there. Alright. We have bottom of the Game Boy starting to come together a little more. And now that loose piece is held in place. Not bad. Okay. I get ya. I kind of see what's going on here. The Nintendo Game Boy logo for the front there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Camera's having trouble focusing. It's okay. It's not okay. It should be more professional. That goes right on front like that. I like it. Okay. Oh, we're constructing the D-pad next. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm starting to get an idea of what's going on with this. This little structure here with the little rubber piece in the center. D-pad sits right down in there. Doesn't really attach right now, but it's gonna let the buttons move around like that, I think. I see, okay. So these pieces hold the light blue piece down there. then these pieces pop into place like that. It all holds it down so you can actually press and operate the D-pad like you would the D-pad on an actual Game Boy. That's really clever. I enjoy that a lot. Okay, it's interactive. I am thrilled. Oh, next is the buttons. Next is the buttons, you see. Okay. There. Now we take a rubber ring. And we stretch it on the hooks here. Alright, alright. That would suck if that broke. Interesting. I've never had to construct anything Lego related with rubber parts before. This is definitely a new experience for me, but now that rubber band lets the buttons on the front push in. I like it. I need a very specific block labeled A. There we go. That hooks in right there. Okay. We got buttons now. That is awesome. I like this. That is so cool. I am genuinely so pleased with this right now. And that goes right down there. Alright. So we got A, we've got B, we got our D-pad. I love this. I am so happy right now. I love this so much. That? No. Uh-oh. It's incorrect. I have placed that wrong. Boy, that's so nice. Whoever thought this thing up is a genius. Like, seriously. It just saved me so much hardship. Long flat piece right on the side here. Okay. Like that. And then we have our start and select buttons, which I guess just kind of squeeze down in here. Okay. Yeah. So there's nothing really preventing them from coming out, but they seem secure enough. Okay, cool. Okay, and it's got us moving on to bag number 4 next, which means we are done with this part. There are little bits and bobs out of here. Let's take another trip around the side of the camera here. We can get a better look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We have functional D-pad, start and select, and A and B buttons. That is cool. That is so dang cool. I cannot wait to keep making this. Okay, bag number 4. And one other bag after this. We are doing so great. I already see the frame of the Game Boy screen there. That's pretty awesome. And we have another bag inside of a bag. Unfortunately, no quartet of bags. Very disappointed. 1-star review. Personally, I feel cheated. And I'm going to probably throw this in the trash after I'm done with it. There you go. I'm just kidding, of course. This has been so much fun. I have had so much fun with this. This hooks in there. And now it's a little wiggly piece. Woo! Okay. Be complete without a couple Bionicle era pieces. I did love me some Bionicles. Come to think of it, there were probably some of the Bionicles that used rubber bands and stuff too. Didn't think of it at the time, but it makes sense. Okay, and this is the top of our Game Boy. It was part of the top of our Game Boy. There we go. Like that. Alright, alright. And screen construction, okay. A little clear piece here. With the rectangular piece there. That's just gotta kinda Ah, there are grooves. I see, I see. Grooves this just kind of pop into. Okay. I get ya. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. Like that, and now this looks like that, and this connects right to the front of the Game Boy. Maybe. Oh. Oh? Oh. Did I do something wrong? Oh, I just put it on wrong. Okay, it goes like that. Alright, that makes more sense. There we go. Now that flips, theoretically, right down in there. Okay, alright, okay. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Alright, cool beans. Look at that. Look at that. We got a screen on our Game Boy. I like it. I'm enjoying myself. Okay, and we have an operating contrast wheel. Adjusting the contrast on a handheld system. I bet kids these days would never expect that. But hey, that's just how it worked. Your battery ran low, you adjusted the contrast, and you could see the screen again. Right. Another functional wheel here. I like it. I like it a lot. Little Game Boy link cable port there. They should make a Game Boy link cable. A Lego link cable to connect all of your Lego Game Boys together. That would be cool. And now... we can remove the back plate here. That out. Pop in our screen. Right? Does this slide in here? There we go. Put that in place. That holds it in place. Put the back on, like you're changing the batteries or something. And voila, we have a screen on our Game Boy. That is really cool. And that is all for that bag. We're down to one Lego Game Boy bag. Take a quick look at it right there. You can kind of see through the screen right now. See the light through the screen to the part on the back there, which is a little distracting, but that's not too bad. I like it. I'm enjoying this. This is so cool. Look at this! Look at this! We're making a Game Boy! It's amazing! Another quick comparison to the real thing. Mine is obviously very yellowed with age, but we have Game Boys. We have 2 Game Boys. They are, honestly, quite frankly, very similar in size. They get all the right markings in the right place, the right buttons. This is very accurate. I'm just noticing too that we seem to have a functional on-off switch up here. I like that. It just kind of clicks like that. Interesting, very interesting. But yeah, that's pretty darn accurately sized in comparison to an actual Game Boy. I am quite impressed, honestly. And it seems like we're moving on to the grand finale here. Going to move these guys aside and grab bag number 5. Just like that, we have a little stand. A little stand to prop it up on. Very creatively, the little peg there goes right into where the headphone jack would be. I like that. That is impressive. I am impressed. I am impressed. And it looks like the last part here, what we all been looking forward to. We need to construct the cartridge for Link's Awakening. Oh boy. Okay, this is an insane attention to detail. I believe what this is supposed to be. This wasn't in the other cartridge. I believe what that's supposed to be is the battery that goes in the Game Boy cartridge so you can save your games while playing a Zelda game. They didn't have to do that, because you're not going to be seeing that piece at all, but that is still, I give them major props. Like, holy crap, that is an amazing attention to detail. I am seriously impressed. I'm impressed by this whole thing, but, like, my goodness. That flips on the back like that, okay. And this, for some reason, it wants the sticker to go on first this time. I don't know why. Again, we're going to have to try this without screwing it up. It's always a problem. Boy, I hate stickers. I mean, I like stickers, but I don't like precisely putting them on stuff, you know? I think that went on a tiny bit crooked, which upsets me. I don't know if I can take this off without destroying it. I'll probably just have to live with it. Only I will be able to tell. Which is bad enough, but I don't want to take a chance of tearing it or anything. That is right up top there. This on the side. That up top, so it's got its little notch. And we have one successfully constructed Legend of Zelda Game Boy, I believe. Game Boy game. Another quick comparison. Mine is actually a Zelda DX cart. So the re-released Game Boy Color era version, so it's not exactly the same. It's a darker color, too. But again, it's pretty accurately sized. I do like it a lot. I like the quality on the label, regardless of having to stick it on myself, and it went on ever so slightly crooked. Only I will ever be able to notice that, but it will drive me insane to the end of my days. Still, it's pretty awesome. Pretty amazing. And I am super impressed. And one final touch, we can put the cartridge into the Game Boy. And there we go. Right in there. You can easily take it in and out and swap it with Super Mario Land if we really want to. But do we really want to when we already have literally the best game in there? I ask you. And I believe that is it. We have successfully constructed the LEGO Game Boy. We can easily switch in and out the cartridges and the screen whenever we want. Look at that. Look at that. I am pleased. I am very pleased. See with the cartridge in there, it's blocking the light coming through the back a little better so we can more easily see the screen. It's not coming out too great on the camera, but it's there, and it's kind of awesome. Goes right there. We have, whoops, my regular Game Boy falling apart because it is very old, much like me. That, for comparison, right there. Please stop falling off screen. LEGO Game Boy doesn't do that. Move the instruction booklet. That cartridge right there. Heck yes. Arrange it nice and even. I like it. I have had a good time. Took about 2 hours to build, but I have had an insanely good time. Okay. I guess that's gonna be it for this right now. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Maybe someday. I will feel the need to do more LEGO builds if they release more cool stuff like this. I know I've got at least one other set that I bought that I haven't built yet. It's not LEGO Game Boy, but it still might be interesting. If you think this would be cool to see more stuff like this, then yeah, just let me know. I had a lot of fun with this. This is a really cool set. Very nostalgic for me, especially. Just because, yeah, the Game Boy, it means so much to me. The Game Boy is like the reason that I became the gamer I am today, more or less. And, yeah. It's really cool to have it sort of immortalized in LEGO form. But anyway, I guess that's going to be it for right now. Thank you very much for watching. This is your good friend Sparky signing off, and I will catch you later. Was I pointing at the camera? I don't actually know. Just catch you right there later. Okay. Have a great time.